Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I make videos on lifestyle. I do makeup tutorials, skincare reviews, beauty reviews, anything beauty related. I probably film it. If that sounds good to you, I would subscribe down to my channel. I upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And today I have a makeup look for you guys. On this look right here, I definitely challenged myself. I used color finally. I feel like this look is so appropriate for spring and summer. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, today we are finally doing a colorful look. I know I've been saying it for the last couple weeks for my makeup tutorials, but today I decided let's do a colorful look finally. Let's stop from the clean girl makeup trend. Let's do something fun, something very spring and summer appropriate. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Not really. What I do know, what has really sparked my interest has been a purple and orange combo. So on purpose I tried not to really look at too much inspiration. I kind of want to just create something on my own, but I have seen a couple makeup looks where they use purple and orange together, and I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can challenge myself. And it's funny because they're so opposite, but something about them together is actually really interesting, I feel like. So anyways, it's sparking my interest. I'm trying to figure out what I think I want to do, and I honestly have no idea. So we're off to a good start, right? So anyways, I feel like let's just go ahead and start playing with it. Again, I always say on this channel that makeup is supposed to be fun, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have fun with our makeup today. So first things first, let's go ahead and prep our skin. First I'm going to ice roll. It's already melted. Okay. Ooh, cold. So after we ice roll, then let's go ahead and put on some vitamin C. I'm just using the 100% Bright Vitamin C Serum. This gives a nice glow to the skin. Again, I'm still looking for glowing skin, especially it being spring and almost summer. I still want to have a really nice base underneath my makeup. And then for lips, I already have some on, but I'm going to put on a little bit more. I'm going to take the Laneige Berry Lip Balm. Hydrate these lips. Our under eyes, I'm taking the Tula Rose Glow and Get a Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. This is just a highlight underneath the eyes. And then I go in with my 100% Banana Bright Eye Cream. And I'm going to layer this on top. Really give some hydration to my eyes. And then for moisturizer on top, I'm just going to go back in with the 100% C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Oh, I stuck to one line today. I tell you, with my skincare products, like I've got into a point where I love everything. I know what moisturizers work with, like certain foundations or skin tints and everything. So usually it's just what I see first is what I pick out for my skincare. So I didn't even know to grab the same line from 100%. But as you can see, my skin just looks really healthy and glowing. I can't ask for more, so perfect. Next, let's go in and do brows. Yeah, let's go in and do brows. So for brows, I'm just going to be using my Eye Method eyebrow stamp. This is my favorite way to do my brows. I do have a full review and tutorial on it that I'll link right here for you guys. Okay, so now that we have brows done, I think I'm going to go in with eyes first. So I'm going to take my concealer. I'm just using the Say Hydro Beam Concealer. I'm going to use this to prime my eyes. It's really easy to blend out, so I'm just using my finger to blend it out. Then I'm going to set my eyes. So I'm just going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder. And this is just to set the eyes, set the concealer. I always feel like when I do this method that the shadow just sticks better to the eye. I feel like it's always easier to blend out. So this is my favorite way to set my eyes before actually going in with the eyeshadow. Okay, and as you can see, I have a nice even base for both eyes to go in with shadow. Okay, this is the fun part because I have no idea what I'm going to do. Let's see. Let me see if I can get inspired real quick. So here's my little tip that I like to do. A lot of the time myself, when I'm playing with makeup, I usually kind of know what colors I want to use. So like I said, I know I want to use purple and orange together. I just don't know how I want to mix and match these. I mean, I have a lot of options to choose from. I'm using ColourPop palettes. This is the Lilac Yule Lot palette and Baby Got Peach palette. I love ColourPop palettes. They're like pretty much all I use when it comes to eyeshadow. I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette in such a long time because I really stocked up last year with these, so I've just been playing with these. Anyways, back to my tip. So what I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, watching things on the back of my hand to see what kind of color combos I think work best together and see what's calling me. So I feel like the shade Perky would be really nice as like a transition shade. So that's a nice good base. And then I go with the purple palette and I see what I think might complement it. So I feel like this purple right here might be kind of fun. Ooh, that's kind of fun next to it. And then I didn't think I was gonna go crazy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this yet, but I have this glitter pigment right here. Ooh, it's intense. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Should I do it? Let's see. Whoa. Okay, that's... I think I'm going to play with the glitter. I haven't played with glitter in a long time. You know what? Yes, we're going to do it. We're going to play with glitter today. Okay, I'm just going to start diving in. See, like I said, I sometimes just have to give myself inspiration first, talk myself through it. So first I'm going to take this shade Perky. And, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go in the shade Darling first, just because it's a little bit lighter. And I'm going to just start to kind of build up my transition shade right here. So right above the crease. Okay, so now I feel like I have just a little bit of a better transition right there. So now I'm going to go in with that shade Perky. And I'm going to start to kind of just deepen it up a bit. Now this is going to go right into the crease. So we have a good base. Now I think I'm going to start playing with the purple. So what I think I want to do is add purple to the inner and outer corner. I'm not going to fill the lid with it. I think I'm going to use the glitter to fill my lid. I think. We'll see. We'll see. That glitter is really intense, so I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm going to take the purple. So first I'm going to go in with Ghostin', which is right here, because I feel like this will lay nicely underneath the shade Wake Me, which is what I really like. But this is more of a metallic shade, so I feel like it'll pop more on this shade right here. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to focus it on the inner corner of my eye. Well, I definitely like the purple and the orange together. So I can see that I like this mix. I think this is really fun. Now looking at it, I think why it looks really cool together is because it kind of has like a little sunset type of vibe with the two shades. I feel like this is definitely what you would catch like in a sunset. So maybe this is why I'm kind of drawn to it. I'm just really building up that color first, because that way when I lay the metallic on it, it'll just pop. So I'm just trying to get them even. So I feel like I have them pretty even right now. What I'm going to do is start to play with that metallic shade. So I'm going to take the shade Wake Me. And I'm going to pop this on top. Yeah, it makes it just a little bit more vibrant. I actually like that. That's pretty. I did feel like I lost a little bit of that perky color. So I'm going to use this to really blend out the ends, just so I can kind of give myself back that orange shade. So a lot of the time, like I said, when I'm playing with color, it's a lot of blending and transitioning. That way it looks more seamless. So usually this is what takes the longest time. That's pretty. But I like where it's going so far. This was a little bit of a challenge for me, just because I don't work with color that often. Which, again, I'm always saying on this channel to have fun with your makeup, yet I don't push myself sometimes. So this is actually really pushing me out of my comfort zone, but I I like it. I think it's fun. Now it's just really about getting it as even as you can. So I like where we're at. Now it's about that middle color. I also like this shade right here. It's called Get Even, and I feel like that would be a pretty pop in the middle. I'm going to start with this, and then I might put glitter on top of it. But I think I'm going to start with this shade. I'm going to take my finger. Oh, lost my voice. I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to center it in the... Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. That's really pretty. That actually went really nice with that purple shade too. And it draws the attention into the middle of your eye, which usually makes your eye look bigger. Now again, it's just about getting it even. So with this, you really want to make sure you blend it together. I have another mirror right here. That's why I might be looking in different directions, because I really want to make sure I get really nice and close and make sure that it's blended, that we don't have any harsh lines. So just take your time blending it. It's just more to kind of like diffuse it together. I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and just lightly blend everything on top together. This is fun. I actually really think this is really pretty. Like I said, I've had this idea in my head about these two shades together. I just didn't know. But I really like them. I think that's really fun. Definitely different than what I am used to. Now, the tough part is the glitter part. I think it's super pretty where it is right now. I could always add glitter to the bottom. I might do that. I might just do purple on the bottom and then layer that glitter on top. Even though in the pan right here it looks white, when I swatched it, you can definitely see the gold and peach undertones in this glitter. So I think I'm going to save that for the bottom lash line. I'm going to wash my hands because I feel like I keep transferring my makeup everywhere and I don't want it to get anywhere else. So let me go wash my hands real quick. And sometimes I feel like it's also good to go look into a different mirror and lighting to see like what you think you can do, or if you can add anything to your look. So like I just looked in the mirror and I feel like I go a little bit more intense. I'm going to grab that shade again, Get Even. And I'm going to try to make it a little bit more pigmented right here. So now I'm going to go in with lashes. I am going to tightline my lash line with my NYX liner. And I'm just going to get really close to the lash line. Now for lashes, I've been using a different technique. I've been putting my lashes underneath my lash lines. Today I'm going to just use individual lashes. I did a first impression video on this kit right here from Mascara. They were the lash extension effects. It didn't work. But I still have the lashes in here, so I'm going to utilize them for sure. So what I like to do on myself is I like to do one short, two mediums, and one long at the end. That's what fits my eye shape. The first thing I do is I take the bond and then I take the lashes. So I'm just going to do this real quickly. Okay, so lashes are on. If the lighting in here keeps changing, it's because outside the lighting keeps changing. It's messing with the light I can see, but there's nothing I can do. So let's continue. Okay, let's move on to face. I'm going to be taking my Merit foundation stick, and yeah, that's what I'm going to use today. I'm going a little heavier handed on this than I normally do, but I feel like for this look it's appropriate. I love this foundation because I feel like it's really easy to build up if needed. And then for concealer, I'm just using the Say one. Say Hydro Beam. I've actually never used a beauty sponge to blend it out, so I'm going to give that a try right now. And I like it. I'm then going to go in with my Say Beauty Sun Melt bronzer. Really warm back up the skin with this. Okay, so I feel like definitely have warmed up the skin. Now I'm going to set everything. To set my face, I'm just taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I actually like using my sponge to press this product into my skin. I feel like that's what makes it more flawless. You can just already see the difference between both sides. It's a really nice powder. Okay, I feel like my face is set. Now let's go in with some bronzer. I'm going to take the Kylie Cosmetics pressed, what is it? Kylie Cosmetics pressed bronzing powder. I use this all the time. I always forget exactly what it's called. So I'm just going to use this to keep warming up my skin. Now to set my brows, I'm going to be using the Billion Dollar Brow Gel. This is just a clear gel. I really like this one because, as I've said before, I don't like my brows to be super stiff. I don't like that trend personally. I like it to look natural, and naturally your brows are not stiff. So I like this one because I feel like it sets them into place, but it still kind of gives a little wiggle room for them to do what they're naturally supposed to do. Okay, so now before I do blush, I think I'm going to finish my under eye to see what blush I want to use to pull everything together. So let's finish up our under eyes. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the shade Ghostin' right here, and I'm going to apply this all over or under my eye. Now that I have that set, now I'm going to go back in with Wake Me, which is a metallic shade, and I'm really going to pop this underneath. Now I want to take this shade right above it called Cloud, and I'm going to pop this into the inner corner. This will be my highlight, just that way it's more cohesive. Okay, so now to glitter or not to glitter. Let's do it. Okay, so I like using a flat definer brush. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to pick it up. Okay. I'm going to dab a little off first. And I'm going to pop this on all underneath. That's really pretty. Sparkle Central. What I feel like I need to do a little bit more of is go back in on top and really blend everything out. I feel like it still looks a little harsh. Like I said, this is always a part where I feel like it always needs like the most work, is the blending. Now we're gonna put bottom mascara on. I'm just taking my Merit mascara. I'm gonna focus this on my lashes. I'm gonna give them this like kind of like retro effect where they're kind of more stuck together, because I kind of feel like with the purple and everything it does look a little retro. I think it's fun. Now for blush, I'm going to be taking the shade Drop of a Hat. It's by ColourPop. Yeah, I'm going to take this shade. It's definitely like this like more orangey. It definitely has a sheen to it. So it's very glowy, but I feel like that's what's going to pull everything together. Yeah, that's really nice. It's so funny. I have not used like a powder blush in such a long time. Look at that sheen that it gives. That's really pretty. I forgot how much I like this one. You know what? I feel like the contour on my nose is like non-existent. I'm gonna just go in real quick and define my nose just a little bit. I always like putting my blush on my nose, so it's just really cohesive. I really like this shade. I forgot how much I like this blush. It looks really soft on the skin. It blends out really nicely. Like that. Okay. Now let's go in with highlight. I'm going to take my Kosas highlight. Actually, first I'm going to use this. Ugh, hair on my lip. First I'm going to use this e.l.f. monochromatic multi-stick in the shade Bronzed Cherry. I'm going to kind of layer this on top. If you blend it out, it kind of becomes like this highlight. It kind of gives you like this like sun-kissed like effect. Now I'm going to go in with highlight. I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. And I'm going to stamp this in. So then for lips, I'm going to take the shade BFF2 in the ColourPop lip pencils. And I'm going to take the Fenty Glow Bomb. This is just in the shade Fenty Glow. It's the original one. I like it. I think I'm going to add a little bit of this ColourPop lip, no, not ColourPop, Kosas lip oil in the shade Dip, just because it has a little bit more of an orange undertone. Oh yeah. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. I like this color combo. I've never done it before. I like that. Okay guys, and this is the final look. I had a lot of fun doing this look. Definitely out of my comfort. I did color finally, and I love the combo. I've been dying to do this combo on myself for quite some time, and I think it's really fun. It's kind of still kind of neutral, especially because it's just like a peachy tone. The purple really adds the oomph to it. I actually ended up really liking this look. I feel like this is so appropriate for spring or summer. I totally would wear this look to a baby shower, brunch, maybe even like a night out or something. I think it's really fun. In the comments down below, tell me what look you guys want to see next. Should I keep on this color trend? Do you guys like it when I keep it neutral? I think what's due on my channel is a date night look. Yeah, I feel like something like that is due. So if you guys want to see that, then tell me in the comments down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!